lane. It's Kevin Liebig riding for Racer's Edge, Wooden Wheels, and the reconciled Racer coming out of the slalom section. It's looking neck and neck. Here comes Liebig on the short turn. Got a bit of an advantage here. Up and over to step up. The wide outside corner. Liebig's going to come into the merge with 4 or 5 bike lengths. All kinds of air on that big step down. Hitting the step up. Rail in the next turn. Kevin Liebig stretching it out now. Coming to the 4-pack. Double. 2 turns left to go. Liebig really starting to put on the gases. Dust flies across the corner of the berm. Kevin Heat. We've got the number 2 qualifier, Jason Beckley, Dave Moch. It's Beckley on the blue, Moch on the red. Coming into the merge. Moch looks like he's got a little bit of an advantage. Here comes Beckley on the short berm. Into the roller to step up, and we'll see how they come into the merge. Pretty even neck and neck, side by side. It's Moch and Beckley side by side. Beckley's going to have the inside advantage. Moch trying to come underneath. Not going to happen. Beckley's powering ahead through the 4-pack. Moch trying to come underneath, not enough real estate. Moch trying to make a pass clean, and wasn't going to happen, but good racing action. Beckley's going to stay alive in the winner's bracket. Moch's going to move on. Gate goes down. Sode's charging hard out of the start gate. Bill Sode, Dustin Hansboro. Sode on the blue. Pretty even coming into the first roller, and looks like Sode powering hard through those corners. Sode really making up a lot of time in his turning this year. Hansboro got about 3 or 4 bike lengths to make up. Not getting much on that step down. Sode starting to stretch it out a little bit. Bill Sode manual through the first double, jumping the second one. Here he comes into the little step down rhythm section, into the big gully, the tabletop. All kinds of room for Bill Sode. 3 qualifier. Pensler's on the red. Angelberger on the blue. Coming into the out of the first slalom section, pretty neck and neck, wide open, even right as they come into the step up. We'll see what happens after this turn when the tracks merge. Coming into the merge, neck and neck, it's Pensler and Angelberger side by side. Angelberger with a long outside berm, making up some time. A lot of track left as Pensler is really on the gas here. Pensler looking for room to pass. 1 corner left to go. Here comes down to the last straightaway. Pensler's on the gas. Angelberger trying to hold him off. Pensler looking for a way around. What's going to happen? They're down to the finish. About to show you why. McGiboney riding for Team Fat Kids. Rob Suter riding for the Inspired Athletes. Coming into the step-up section. McGiboney riding strong. Looking at this, coming into the merge. McGiboney's got 4 or 5 bike lengths, getting all kinds of air on that humongous step down. Into the step up, coming into the 4-pack. It's McGiboney stretching it out. McGiboney got himself a couple of tires down here. We got a $10 tire rack, people. If you need some tires for your bike, come down and check it out. Next heat on course, Deep Creek Local, your number 2 qualifier, Malachi Artice, going up against Team Fat Kids, Rob Liston. Here they come into the merge section. Liston's going to have a little bit of an advantage, but Artice, all kinds of air. ET style pedal air on the outside. Malachi's got the inside advantage here. What's going to happen? Rubbing elbows side by side into the 4-pack. This is a race, ladies and gentlemen. Malachi looking for a way around. Going to try and go underneath again. Not going to happen there. The number 2 qualifier on the verge of being snuffed here as Rob Liston's on the gas, grabbing all kinds of gears. It's Rob Liston coming into the rhythm section. Malachi trying to make up some ground. Goes down. It looks like we've got Moch on red, Patterson on blue. Dave Moch powering pretty hard out of that first little chicane section. Moch coming into the roller to step up. Dave Moch is on the inside coming into the merge. Going to have quite a few bike lengths lead here. Moch looking pretty. And the gate goes down. Sode on the blue, Angelberger on the red. Looking pretty even through the chicane. Here they come over the first obstacle, and it's Angelberger on the outside, Sode on the inside. Sode making up some ground there. Here they come into the last corner before the merge. Looking pretty even. Angelberger with a bit of an advantage. Bill Sode on the inside. I don't know here. Angelberger is really starting to power his way down the track here. Dale Angelberger, number 2 qualifier, trying to pull the upset. Bill Sode, your number 1 qualifier. He's got some room to make up if he's going to win this heat. And Bill Sode here it comes down to the last stretch. Bill Sode making up some ground. What's going to happen? It's not going to be enough. Number 3 qualifier should be a good heat. Monger on the blue, Liston on the red. Race pace versus Fat Kid. We've got Mike Monger in the white race pace uniform. You got to be bold to wear white out here on this track. He must be good because you know you're not going down. Mike Monger coming into the merge. Mike Monger with a tremendous lead. Liston, I'm not sure if he's got enough gas in the tank to catch this young guy who's been flying all the way since Ellicott City. Mike Monger, the race pace rider, 2 straightaways left to go. Monger's looking strong, looking like he came here to win this weekend. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Feels wonderful. Speaking of wonderful feelings, here comes Malachi Artice and Kevin Liam. Malachi's out for redemption. He got bumped by the number 3 qualifier of Liston. He's trying to get a comeback. Don't call it a comeback, he said. Watch this air over the step down. Huge air for Malachi Artice. Artice doing his best to stay alive here in the dual finals. Malachi, 2 turns left to go, catching a glimpse of the rider over his shoulder. No, he's got this one wrapped up, is all he's got to do. Think of the mountain bike racing action here at Wisp Resort, all you guys over there by the lift pole. All right, thanks for coming out. Beautiful weather here in Garrett County. Wisp Resort, thanks for playing host. Meanwhile, we're looking at John Kuntz, Ryan McGiboney, your number 1 and 2 qualifier coming down the track. McGiboney slingshotting from the outside berm, taking the advantage over here in the merge. McGiboney coming into the 4-pack, neck and neck. Here comes John Kuntz trying to get by, making up some real estate on that car PL he acquired from Jay DeJesus. It's still McGiboney on the hardtail. Kuntz on the big bike, McGiboney on the hardtail, stretching it out. 1 straightaway left to go. Kuntz trying to get on the gas. Not going to be enough real estate as Ryan McGiboney's going to... Off the track, competitors on the track as they make their way down. It looks like Connelly on red, Suter on the blue. Coming through the chicane section, looking pretty even. Coming out of turn number 1. It looks like that's going to be Suter with a little bit of advancement. Here they come into the merge. Connelly right on the doorstep, but not going to be enough. Suter stretching it. Here they come into the step-up section. Looking like they're going to be pretty even coming into the merge. Beckley railing that inside corner. Not letting Moch slingshot by him on that step down as Beckley stretching it out a little bit here. Jason Beckley wants a rematch with Kevin Liebig. If he's going to win it, he's got to win it twice. Jason Beckley, your number 2 qualifier. Last chance, if you will. This is Bill Sode and Sam Pensler, loser of this heat, done for the day. Whoa, Pensler slipping pedal big time. Sode on the gas through the 4-pack. Pensler, I think, is going to be... Malachi Artice on the blue, Liston on the red. Malachi making it look good out there, factory Levi Strauss. Malachi, all kinds of air. Watch this guy when he hits this step down. You'll be able to count to 20 before he lands. Malachi, the long outside berm here. They're coming into the step down, neck and neck. Malachi, all kinds of air. Got the inside advantage to the next corner, and Malachi making the pass stick. Malachi keeping it alive right here. Liston looks like he might be pulling up a little bit as Malachi Artice gets his win. Bill Sode on the blue, Angelberger on the red. Angelberger riding real strong here this afternoon. Second place qualifier, bringing it on hard and heavy. Bill Sode on the red. Here he comes, Bill Sode on the blue, I beg your pardon. He's got the long outside corner. And Bill Sode not going to get into the merge first as Angelberger really stretching it out a little bit here this afternoon. Angelberger, mad power coming from the second place position. Right now he's got 2 corners left to go to try and hold off Sode. Sode's on the gas. He's pumping hard. The newly engaged man from right here in Deep Creek Lake. He's got 1 corner left to go. Bill Sode on the gas. Angelberger, 3 more jumps to go. And Taylor. Meanwhile, on course, we're racing again. Ryan McGiboney, John Kuntz. McGiboney, 2 corners to go. Ryan McGiboney, keep the rubber side down, and you're going to be the champion here this afternoon. Ryan McGiboney, the Team Fat Kids rider, going up against John O'Malley. Beckley looks like he's got a fire lit up underneath of there.
Let's go, Beckley!
Liebig, side by side to the step up. Beckley with the short corner.
Yeah, come on, Beckley!
Throwing down the hammer. I don't know where Beckley gets his energy, but Kevin Liebig,
go! Yeah!
Liebig's got not a lot of track left to go. 2 corners left to go for Jason Beckley. Coming into this little rhythm section here, and it's still Beckley by about 3 bikes. Beckley's going to have to make a mistake here in the last straightaway if Liebig's going to catch him, and no. Beckley straight.